Hi guys, welcome back to another GGF video. Today we're taking a look at the Titan gaming chair by SecretLab. Now is this the ultimate gaming chair on the market? Well, let's find out. As you can see, we have the SecretLab branded box. Now we have caution when cutting, you don't want to cut anything. Now have read the manual, check out the video online, and don't adjust the back support until the chair is together. Now taking a look inside the box, there's plenty of padding all the way around, and then we have the back support, which is in a nice clear plastic bag. And there you can see kind of a different sort of red and black going on here, plenty of stitching going around, and you can just see there's a bit of a carbon fiber look on the backrest, and we'll look at that later on. And there's also an interesting knob on the side. You've probably never ever seen an adjustment knob on the side of a backrest of a gaming chair, but we'll go into that a little bit later on. All right, taking a look, we've got the Valor headrest cushion, which we'll look at that later on. And now what else do we have in the box? We have the 5-star base. Now this is quite a different base. Normally on gaming chairs they're kind of curved, round on top. On the Titan it's completely flat, and it's actually quite handy to use as a footrest because your feet don't slide off like on other chairs. Now we've got some more padding. Here we have the instructional guide. This is actually really good assembly guide. It's nice and glossy, all color photos, and there's a heap going on. We'll look at that later on as well. We have the accessories box. And then the main component here is the base. Now this weighs an absolute ton. It did take me a little bit of time to get this all out, all the package off it. And as you can see, it does follow the same design as the backrest, which you'd probably assume. Once again, the carbon fiber, you've got the really nice Titan logo, which I do like. And then underneath, we have the structural design, plenty of support underneath. And then we also have the armrests, which are adjustable, which can slide in and out a little bit. Then lastly in the box we have the multifunctional tilt mechanism, which we cover a little bit later on as well. This chair supports persons up to 195 centimeters and 130 kilograms, which is quite a decent figure when it comes to gaming chair support. The Titan seat base comes without the contoured sides, which allows for a larger seat base, which from what they say is 35% longer than most other chairs. You'll also see 6 centimeter casters instead of the standard 4.5 centimeters, which makes moving the chair around very smooth. And the wheels are PU coated, which allow them to glide without leaving scratches on your surface. Molded foam instead of being cut means that each piece of foam comes from its own individual mold. This means the highest consistency, integrity, and strength is produced for the Titan. The Titan is upholstered in 1.5mm thick polyurethane leather, or in short, PU leather. SecretLab are calling it their signature prime PU leather, which is meant to be very durable, soft, flexible, and waterproof. Being PU leather means there is literally no upkeep, and you can wipe/clean your chair without worrying, as opposed to having real leather. As you can see, liquids just do not soak in and they can be wiped right off. The chair we received has this gorgeous woven carbon fiber accents with vibrant red stitching, which really pops. To me, the main standout feature of the Titan is the built-in lumbar support. Now I'm not talking about SecretLab throwing in a lumbar cushion like other companies, but rather SecretLab completely implementing the lumbar support internally in the back of the chair. To adjust the tension, all you need to do is twist the side knob left or right. It's hard to pick up on camera, but you can really feel the difference on your back when the lumbar support is tensioned to its max compared to at its lowest setting. 4 directional armrests are the standard on the Titan. This basically means the armrest can move 4 different directions. We have up and down, side to side, forwards and back, and lastly the ability to angle left to right. Probably more than enough adjustments you'll ever need. The Titan is also implemented with a multifunctional tilt mechanism. Options on this chair gives you tilting back, which can be locked at any angle, which stops the chair from tilting. There's also a tension knob for adjusting how easily the chair will tilt back. For someone like me being quite light, I normally have this at the lower setting so I can rock back easier. And of course, the chair itself can go up and down as well. You also have the standard back tilt control, which allows the chair to go all the way back in case you want to have a nap. Alrighty, now you've seen what the chair can do, what it features, but how does it feel to use and how well does it go for long periods of time now? Bear in mind, I'm only about 60-65 kilos, so me stress testing the chair for a few weeks is going to be different than someone else. But what I like to do with my chair videos, I deliberately hold on to them for a while. I've had this chair for a bit over a month just to give it a real good testing. I don't see the point of unboxing a gaming chair, trying it for a few hours and doing a video. I don't think that is enough time to give a valid result on a chair. And being someone as light as me, I think it takes even longer. But in saying that, being and doing what I do, I have plenty of mates who come around and they're all much larger than me. So Pretty much every mate that has come around has tried this chair. I make sure they do check them out and give them a good testing. It's not for hours and hours, but it's sort of a quick sort of jump on and see how it feels. And I've had mates jump on chairs before, and you can straight away tell from the expression of their face if something isn't right, if it's too small, if it's too big, if something's not right, because there are a lot of chairs out there that aren't designed for bigger people. They're more curved and they're more like racing seats in cars. But I can pretty much say everyone who's tried this chair has had no issues with it. The base is soft enough. Bear in mind, it's not super squishy like on some chairs, and it's not super hard. It's kind of in between. I think because it's not super squishy is I've had previous chairs that are really, really soft, and it seems to be the softer they are, the faster they wear down. After about 6 months or so, they pretty much get really compact. So I think vendors are starting, or companies are starting to make them a little bit harder. That gives it a bit a longer wear and tear. Also the armrest, and I've had cheaper chairs that are rock solid on the armrest. Now for me, I don't really use the armrest too much, but people are different, and some people will. Now to me, it's not like an executive chair where it's the sort of the leather material with a cushion under it. It's not, it's just a solid rubber pad, but it is relatively squishy, which is nice to see as well. Moving on to the velour pillow. This is really nice. This feels like luxury, something from like Lexus or Audi. It's really nice. It's like a suede. It is a really soft, soft cushion, and you can pretty much use it to a pillow. Use it with a pillow. I took this on an airplane. It's just a really nice little pillow to use. You don't have to use it, just goes in up the top. But the real selling point for this chair to me is the built-in lumbar support. You saw it previously in the video. I don't think any other chair even competes with this by just shoving in a pillow behind your back, because not all backs are the same. It's not sort of one chair fits all. And I think throwing in sort of a relatively hard sort of cushion in your back is not going to suit everyone. Being relatively small like me, I throw one of the lumbar support cushions from other chairs behind my back, and my back's sticking out way too much. Whereas I find with this, being able to fine tune this pretty much in millimeters, say you're game for half an hour and you want to adjust it, well, you just move the knob left or right, and you can get in that right position. Now that's what I think is the killer selling point for this. Now, you want to know price. At the moment, this is $5.99 with 100 off. Now, for SecretLab, I think this is a little bit of a disadvantage. They sell directly, so from their website, you fill out the order, and they have to ship from, I think, is a local distributor somewhere. I really like to push for them to start selling at resellers around Australia, just so we can get different locations to get cheaper shipping. Now, to me, I went online and I checked out what shipping would be to me. I'm in Brisbane, and that was about $40. Now, people over in Perth and whatnot, I've seen people messaging around saying that to them it's going to cost a lot more. So that's sort of the disadvantage of having to purchase directly from their website. But at the moment, they are running $100 off. They do pop up with discounts and sales every now and then, so keep an eye out for that. Now, for $600, is this worth it? I would say it is. Most gaming chairs these days, you can get real cheap ones to $300, but I think the average price for a gaming chair is about $450. Now, I think you get in the built-in lumbar support, you get in the gorgeous stitching, you get in the wider base, the slightly harder padding, the better padding, and you're getting the really nice pillow as well. And bear in mind, you're getting the slightly larger wheels and then the tilt lock mechanism as well. But yeah, overall, very, very nice chair. I've had no complaints with it so far, no issues. I've used it for quite a bit of gaming, so I couldn't really be any happier with it. But yeah, just the issue with the shipping cost is really the only issue I do have with this chair, and maybe some more colors. From what I've seen, it just comes in this color. I think it'd be sick if they came out with like a white sort of base color, and they had like a bright blue trim. That'd look pretty sick, but that's just my preference. But that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I want to thank SecretLab for sending this out to check out, and stay tuned for next time.